A violent takedown.
Within 5 minutes of us parking the car, my brother's on the ground.
Tasers drawn.
This escalated like very quickly.
As multiple marshals tackle Las Vegas local Tim McCoy.
It made me feel like an animal.
I'll give you a run. Back up.
Tim and his sister Alyssa King say they're familiar with law enforcement practices because they come from a law enforcement and military family.
You actually have to treat people like people. And the fact that you're wearing a uniform doesn't make me less of a person.
Surveillance camera footage shows how their interaction with city marshals began on the night of November 11th, 2023. Along with her boyfriend, Kenny, Alyssa and Tim arrived at the Fremont Street Experience around 9 p.m. where they planned to have dinner and walk around.
Fremont's the spot to go for a lot of locals, so it was almost like any other night for us.
The trio parks at the Neonopolis parking garage. As they exit the elevator,
they approached me and very hostile. I mean, finger in my face. What are you doing here? What happened back there? And why did you make those hand gestures? I'm like, what hand gestures are you referring to?
Because he didn't know what marshals were talking about, Tim and his group began to walk away, which is when marshals tackle him from behind. Fearing the worst,
I think they're gonna kill my brother.
Alyssa pulls out her cell phone and starts recording.
We just got here! Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Don't touch me! This is the antagonizing officer. This right here, my brother did nothing. We just got here.
All of it captured on video.
And they ripped out about 4 or 5 of my dreadlocks, just trying to take me to the ground.
I think they're gonna kill my brother right here on Fremont in front of my face.
But marshals had the wrong man. It turned out to be a case of mistaken identity. In Officer Jorge Caloca's police report, he said marshals were looking for the driver of a black Dodge Durango who allegedly made a threatening hand gesture, using his finger to pull the trigger and simulate shooting at police officers. Area surveillance video shows that black Dodge Durango driving into the Neonopolis parking garage right after the silver Hyundai sedan Tim is driving. The Durango's occupants come up the elevator right before Tim, Alyssa, and Kenny. Tim and the Durango driver are dressed differently, but both are black and have dreadlocks.
When you review the videotapes, you see the people that they're looking for these hand gestures. My clients came in, about a minute after them, and then they are surrounded and aggressively questioned by officers about a topic that they just had nothing to do with.
Attorney George Robinson is representing Tim, Alyssa, and Kenny in a federal lawsuit against the city of Las Vegas and 6 marshals for assault and battery, excessive force, unlawful arrest, and false imprisonment. The lawsuit says Tim was punched repeatedly, and as you can see in body cam and cell phone video, marshals held a taser to his side, handcuffed him, then marched him through the Fremont Street Experience before detaining him.
I felt awful, I felt helpless, and I felt like there was nobody kind of there for me or for us.
As tensions escalate, Alyssa and Kenny try to get answers about the person who supposedly made hand gestures.
Can you tell me what car it is?
It doesn't matter. It literally does not matter. We can go to jail too, we can take you to jail too.
You don't have to tell you guys anything at this point.
Because y'all don't know the car. Because y'all don't know who did it. Y'all don't know who did it. Y'all don't know. It doesn't matter because you detained him. You don't know who did it.
Okay, he's still going to jail regardless.
Oh, because he's a black man. And he was just the first one you saw, huh?
Okay.
It could have been me. It could have been anybody.
That's all you guys do. You play the race card. It's not about that.
Then what is it about? What card is he
committing crime?
What card is he trying?
It's about
committing crime.
Committing crime.
Can't tell me.
Don't play the race
Can't
card.
tell me.
Play the race card.
Marshal Sergio Guzman continues arguing with Kenny. Kenny continues recording. Then things escalate again.
I'm telling you back up. Now you bring this case.
I saw you.
After Kenny is cuffed and confined to Guzman's car, the marshal sits on the curb with an injured knee,
He came at me.
claiming Kenny is to blame.
He charged at me, and then we landed, and he landed right on me.
Body camera footage shows Guzman grabbing Kenny's hand that he was holding the phone with and taking him down along with other marshals.
The officers in the case really make a number of misrepresentations in the report. They misrepresent what was said. They misrepresent what they did. The officers in this case just put lies in the report.
Citing lack of evidence, marshals did not arrest Tim. A total of 11 officers participated in what ended up as a misdemeanor citation for obstruction. Tim allegedly obstructed Coloca as the marshal was investigating the crime of intimidating a public officer, which goes back to the hand signal in question.
What car does he drive?
Kenny was arrested and charged with battery on an officer. In the report, Guzman wrote that Kenny placed his phone inches from my face, began to lunge towards me, and punched me in the testicles. Guzman then says he punched Kenny in the face 3 times to gain compliance.
I had to go to the prosecutors, show them all the videos, tell them about all the misrepresentations that were in the reports, and ultimately they dismissed the case.